Hey, what's going on, everybody? If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And if you enjoyed this review today, please drop a like, please subscribe down below. It helps the channel grow. And what we've got here today is a pair of Air Force Ones. If you can kind of see that Force Nike Air right across there. And on the front, we've got the Air Force One John Elliott. Now, these released in 2018 in the fall. I believe it was in October. This is a shoe that was restocked recently on John Elliott's website. I will leave a link in the description down below to the website if anybody wants to grab a pair of these, but I will make sure to see if they were in stock before I post the link in the description. Because sometimes, after you shoot a video, you get done editing, and by the time you upload the video and all that, it may not be in stock anymore, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I'll double check it. I'll make sure there's at least a couple of sizes there, and even if there's only one size in stock, I'll still post it because at least somebody will get their size. I love these boxes, man. Nike needs to do more of these. I love these. Okay, what we've got here is what would be to the common eye, or to anybody's really eyesight. They look very plain, like an all-white Air Force One. But that's the thing. John Elliott wanted to create something that brought about a single palette but dimension within the sneaker. And a little history for you guys. John Elliott has been designing stuff, not professionally, just into design and designing stuff since he was a little kid, about 5 years old. And I believe around 5 or 6 was when John Elliott first sent his actual design to Nike. Not quite sure what the design was or what it was of, but that's when he first sent his stuff to Nike, and now we're here. Who knows how many years later, because I'm not quite sure what his age is, but now he's working with Nike. I really think that's cool. That's a really good story for me to hear about a kid who once drew a design, sent it to a big company like Nike, and then to find out decades later he's now working with them. And yeah, guys, this is what we got here. So we've got, basically, this is a really nice leather. It's a flat leather going across up top here. You got a flat leather on the back here, and then right across here, the whole swoosh, that is a nice tumbled leather. You have these nice little overlays here, which really creates the sense of depth and dimension. I find that really nice. I don't know, something about these details. It's almost like if you ever look in a really, really nice car, you see like the double contrast stitching, certain materials stand out. I like this overlay here throughout the whole shoe. I think it's just one of those really nice touches that kind of makes something unique. And I see what he was talking about, because it's hard to change the Air Force One low when you use an all-white silhouette. There's not much you can really do to this unless you're going to rip it apart and rebuild it, kind of like the off-whites or maybe like the Sakai's, something like that. But other than that, what he did, what he designed, and what he came across with this, I thought he left it simple, but he left it really nice at the same time. This is a really clean pair of Air Force Ones, and I believe they're about $150 retail, so they're a little bit higher than your normal Air Forces. I believe Air Forces are about 110 or 100 for the lows, 110, 120, 130. They go in weird ranges depending on the Air Force One model, because you got Air Force One lows, you got the highs, you got the mids, you have premiums, you have quick strikes, you have a Luxe, you have Lunar Force. It's a whole thing to go with the pricing of the Air Force. It very much varies depending on what you're buying. And you've got the nice white laces going across the top here. You've got what would look like a silver or steel brushed lace dubray, which matches the lace tips. And if you guys can see, these are pretty cool. I'm actually glad that focused, so you guys can see the depth in the lace tips. Even you use the depth there as well. And then the one thing that everybody likes about these is the double tongue. As you can see, it does split. You have 2 Nike tags right there on the tongue. And then your insole is a nice white, but it's textured. It's going to be hard to see that, guys. But you can see that texture there. The little triangles kind of form like diamond shapes throughout, almost like a quilted pattern. And let's see if we can get you a little better shot here at the tongues. But yeah, it goes in and it's stitched kind of like about this far down where my finger is here, where the lace thing goes. It's about stitched right there because there's a line right there. So it is not a full second tongue underneath, but it is stitched down about inch and a half. And that's really about it, guys. There's not too much else to say about these. I was just kind of rambling on about a little bit about John Elliott, a little bit about the Air Force in general, kind of what you can expect price-wise, what you can expect in terms of models, but I did not cover everything. If you guys want an Air Force One video that covers the models of the Air Force Ones, price ranges or something like that, let me know in the comments, and I could put something like that together and go over all the different kind of Air Forces that have released in the past and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, I thank you for stopping by and watching this video today. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you hanging around and listening to me ramble. And I enjoy all the company from you guys. I enjoy all the support. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear from you guys. And I will see you in the next one. All right? Have a good day. Bye.